Hi guys, we're in Mallorca this time. We're working on off-grid irrigation system. So we're gonna take water from a well, move into this pond in here and use to fertirrigate the field. So Max is gonna start showing what we have done in the well.
So I'll show you the well. First thing to do is get the water out of the well into the storage tank. So I'll show you a little bit about the well side. We've got it's a 12 volt system, so we've got a 40 watt 12 volt solar panel to start with, and this charges in this housing here. Charges a 100 amp hour 12 volt leisure battery like you find in a caravan, and it's controlled by a smart controller. So power storage, power controller, and this powers a 12 volt diaphragm pump. Because it's a relatively shallow well, which never gets below 10 meters deep, we can use a diaphragm pump to fill it. And because the farmer needs multiple water at multiple points on his farm, like this tank here, we're running a pressurised backbone, which is this system. 12 volt diaphragm pump pressurises this to around 60 psi, so that you can have multiple floats on it. So when I push this down to simulate the water being lower, and the pump kicks in automatically. Now this is pumping water up the farm to a storage tank that we're using for irrigation, which I'll show you now.
So the water is gonna come from the well and it's gonna come into the pond, into that floating device that is gonna regulate the water level. We're feeding the fish in here. We're gonna have around, just to start off, 10 kilos of fish, feeding the fish with one of our automators. All this nutrient-rich water then is going to be used to irrigate all the trees in the line. And we have been adapting one of our valves, the ebb and flow roll valves. They are going to be controlling the flow of the water, all gravity fed, so it's not high pressure. So we can demonstrate in here. So the valve is working. We just powered 5 rods. And you can see how it effectively stops the flow of the water. And then if we release, water is going to flow again. So we're going to be using these systems to automatically irrigate the finca once, twice a day, depends on the time of the year. At the moment, weather here is lovely, around 15 Celsius, so it's not very warm. Water demand is low, but on summer it gets to 30 plus, and we might need to water the plants twice, 3 times a day, depending on how young is the plant. See you guys next time.